Let me quickly teach you how to take your silver from this, a tarnished mess, to this, a gorgeous mirror-like surface that is super clean and almost looks brand new. So basically, this is the alfoil and bicarb soda method. It's one of the best methods that I've ever used, and it's super easy. Essentially, you get a piece of alfoil and you lay it in your sink. The alfoil is really important because it's what will attract the tarnish away from your silver, and tarnish will attach to the alfoil. Then you add your pieces of silver, make sure that they're touching the foil if you can, and then add, for this lot of silver that I was cleaning, I added a quarter cup of just table salt and half a cup of bicarb soda. Now, obviously, if you're doing less or you're using less water, you could use less of those ingredients. Then you have to boil a pot of water. Try and boil enough water so that you can actually cover your silver. But if you can't cover your silver, you can turn your silver over during the process to make sure that you're getting all of it submerged into the water. Tip your boiling water over everything, the salt, the bicarb soda, and your silver. Be careful with this step because it will bubble. It's almost like a witch's cauldron. That's what it looks like. The other thing that you'll notice is it does kind of smell. It's a chemical reaction, so you will smell almost like a sulfur kind of smell. So don't be alarmed by that. Then you just leave your silver in there for 10 minutes. And like I said, turn it over if you need to make sure you're getting all of the pieces of the silver that have tarnish on them submerged in the water for at least about 5 minutes. Then carefully remove your pieces of silver. I use tongs for this because the water's still pretty hot, so you don't want to burn yourself. And then I just rub the silver with a microfiber cloth. This is an important step because it will take those last bits of tarnish off. It will also polish the silver as you're going. And then this is the end result. Beautiful, shiny silver pieces. Let me know if you'll use this method. Follow along for more of these tips on how to maintain and clean your antique and vintage pieces.